everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener. Hey, we're here for another quick episode. This episode is on cucumbers and growing cucumbers effectively. I apologize in advance if it's a little bit of wind, but that's the way it goes when you work outside. Hey, I have a huge cucumber bed here. I'm here at the community garden here, Men for Change in Missouri City, Texas. As I've talked about this before, this is a garden that some great men and myself started to help benefit people in the community. So we have a huge bed of cucumbers. Here's the problem though. The past 2 weeks in Houston here, we've had unbelievable rain, just unbelievable amount of rain. So the problem has been that when you have a lot of rain, it really wreaks havoc on a cucumber plant. It creates mildew, and at times it causes the cucumber plant to overgrow, and that's a huge issue. So one of the problems you see when you grow cucumber plants, and here's a huge 20-foot bed of cucumber plants, is that when you overwater, the inconsistency in water can have your plant turn yellow and orange, and that's a problem. It's a huge problem for cucumbers. So when you look through cucumber plants, and I've already been through these beds here, this is what a cucumber should look like. Ideally, cucumbers, when you pick them, are I would say 6 to 12 inches like this, nice green color, plenty of chlorophyll in the cucumber, and they're crispy, good. But every so often as you go through a cucumber bed, you hit one of these. Bam! It's orange, yellow, ugly, and I can tell you, you don't want to bite into this. If you bite into this, it'll be extremely bitter, and the best thing to do with this is throw it out, because look at the difference between these two. And we're going to talk about the cause of what happens here when you get a cucumber that looks like this. Let me get behind the camera and show you the cucumber bed, the impact of the heavy rain, and some of the damage that we had. So we did get some good cukes, but we got some bad cukes too. So hang tight, let me get behind the camera. So here's the bed that these cucumbers came from. So it's a big cucumber bed. This is a straight 8 cucumber bed, about 20 feet long, and plenty of cucumbers, you'll see. But you see what the leaves start to look like. Once you get a lot of rain, it gets mildewy. See that white substance on top? It's really a huge issue. But these cucumbers have grown, it's prolific. And the straight 8 cucumber, for those that don't looks like this. You can see very large cucumber, straight 8. And the other bed is a regular cucumber bed. Actually, excuse me, it's a pickling cucumber bed, but the problem is that pickling cucumbers will turn into the size of regular cucumbers if overwatered. So let me show you, so the cucumber in general, the plant, the reason it gets green is the chlorophyll. So pickles, it's better to get them in an immature stage than a over-mature stage. So I would say regular cucumbers, again, 6 to 12 inches, as long as they're nice green, they're firm, and they can have some light green, but the second they start to turn yellow or orange, you got a problem. So this is a box full of cucumbers that have done that. So you can see some yellowing, some orange there, yellow, orange, and you don't want to bite into this. It's not good, very bitter, and at times can be not so healthy for you, can make you sick. So this is the impact. Believe it or not, these are regular cucumbers, but cucumbers are mostly water, as you know, and this is a result of the unbelievably heavy rains. I don't know how many, 20 inches or so of rain we've had the past 2 weeks. There's nothing we can control Mother Nature with, but that's the impact, and they just ballooned up really quick. So not much we can do there. Let me show you the harvest we got from these 2 beds right now. So if you take a look at the harvest here, it's a 5-gallon bucket. These are the good ones. So even though we had some bad ones, look again, beautiful green, about 6 to 12 inches. Again, this one's probably okay, but look at all those cucumbers. Most of these are straight 8. These are good eating on your salad, fresh, with dressing, whatever you want. So great harvest. But again, if you're at home, even if you don't get the heavy rain, make sure you don't overwater or underwater cucumbers. They could cause them to get that yellowish orange look, but this is what you want to do for cucumbers. Cucumber roots don't go very deep, so it's really important to keep them consistently watered. Again, most of a cucumber is water, so when you put too much in, the result is that those orangish yellow cucumbers you have. But also be sure when you plant cucumbers, because this is a whole bed, this is actually a few plants, they're prolific, so they do grow quickly, so you'll have more than you could ever use, which can cause overgrowing and so forth. But we're going to take all these cucumbers and give them to a charitable organization that feeds people in need, and they're going to have good eats. I'll also show you, while we're here, some of the other produce that we got. You'll see there we've got some hot peppers, sweet peppers, squash, some eggplant, and we've got some more in there. So this community garden here, which you've seen before, is a part of the Men for Change organization, and it's all about giving back to those in need, to nourish those in need, and to help feed the community and get young kids involved in gardening. So most of the stuff is growing very well here, and but I wanted to show you this episode on cucumbers, so your cucumbers, if growing them, don't turn out like this. You don't want the orangish cucumbers, the yellow cucumbers. You get them like this, throw them out. Actually, I'd say compost them and pull the plant, start over again. So that's all I have for you. This is the episode from the Executive Gardener channel about growing healthy cucumbers, being sure not to overwater them, also underwater them. And again, pick them 6 to 8 inches, 6 to 12 inches, mature, full of green chlorophyll, and you'll be very happy. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We're all about teaching others about effective gardening. I hope everybody has a great week. Have a good one. Bye.